can row a boat. Canoe? This I literally said that hurt me. I said this to Tom yesterday, and so I haven't used this before. I read it somewhere, and it occurred to me because we were at our friends of friends, and we were at their house. And there were a bunch of trees, and I was like, Tom. He's like, yeah. Have you ever seen an elephant in a tree? He's like, no. And I go, that's because they're such good hiders. And he goes like this. And not a word of a lie, the rest of the day, he was like looking up at all this. I was like, you're just so good at hiding, you know? Great and so he was like, oh. I'm really looking for him, so I think that's the funniest. Or like he's at that age where things that are supposed to make sense but don't are kind of funny. For instance, we were having bananas with peanut butter, and he was like, I want 3. And I was like, 3's a lot, but I think he meant like he wanted 3 like normally cut bananas with peanut butter on it, which is not even one entire banana. But I was like, Tom, that's a lot of food. And he's like, I'm hungry. I was like, all right, Kevin. So I went to the kitchen and I got a banana and cut off, like 2 millimeters, but I cut it into 3 tiny things. So now I have this giant plate with like less than a fingernail with peanut butter bananas. I was like, okay, Tom, this is 3. And he looks at me, he's like, what? That's not 3. Like, that's little. And I was like, Tom, that's a lot of food. If you can't eat it all, I'll eat it. So it's kind of that weird age where he knows I'm kind of playing tricks on him, but he doesn't know why. What about Noah?
I'm just going to say, Jared is full of dad jokes. It's just a bottomless pit of horrible, painful jokes. I tend to stay away from them as much as I can. I'm more of a pun guy, which could arguably be worse. But it's kind of spur of the moment stuff, so I don't really have anything in the bag ready to go. Okay, yes, please tell me yours. Give me one. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road? Why? Because he was stuck in the crack. And good morning.
That's a pretty good one.
You're hitting two birds with one stone there because you're getting potty humor and really bad jokes.
It's a rare occasion.
Stuck in a crack. Let's see. How about, all right, okay. Yes, blonde. Yes.
Yes, blonde. That's you put your hand up. She's like this. When I choose, she's like, oh. Unless you were stretching or airing out. You ever see those commercials where it's like some girl dancing and she goes like this? And it's like, use different deodorant. You've seen it.
Yeah.
You're in the commercial.
That's your life.
Yes, the teal turquoise thing.
Is that teal or turquoise?
I don't know.
Good answer.
This is a really lame question.
Love it already.
But I love to draw. It's one of my favorite things. And
Nice.
I was just wondering if either of you like to draw too.
Like to draw?
Yeah, in fact, I draw you two because I really, really love you two.
Do it. Have you drawn us? Can we see it later? Do you have it here? Awesome.
Yeah.
I make a mean stick figure. It's impressive. It really is.
Yeah. I love to draw. I'm very bad at it. And I'm always jealous of people who can draw. I'm happy for you, but like when you go to museums and you see kids sitting down, maybe for college or something, and they're sketching the statues and kind of doing their own little bit, I'm like, jerk. I wish I could. It seems like it'd be a very cool thing to be able to do. You can do it anywhere, you know. We have a very specific, it's like musicians, I don't want to say artists, because I guess we're drawers, drawers and painters,
Sketch artists.
they can do it anywhere, right? Like, we can't really do our profession anywhere. I'm not gonna walk around acting, you know? Like, here I am in a museum, I'm gonna do some acting, you know? But you can kind of draw on a plane. I'm not gonna act on a plane. I'm not gonna act in an airplane. You know what I mean, though, right? Like, you can do what you do anywhere. It's like writers.
I see you in front of like the T-Rex exhibit going, to me? Oh, not to me.
Every time I see somebody drawing, I'll be like, oh yeah? Alas, poor York, I knew him, Horatio.
I went, this was a long time ago when I was still living in LA, and I went to this house party, and I'm not kidding, there was people in the industry, and there were actors acting in the kitchen, doing monologues for one another. Just like you go to like a party and like someone would pick up a guitar and start playing a song, which is acceptable. This is not acceptable. And I don't think I broke stride. I think I literally was like,
This is not where I want to be. Oh my God.
it was awful. I promptly moved out of LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not, I don't, in fact, that's one of the reasons why I went into the drama elective in high school, was because they were like, well, we've got, what is it, band, choir, art, or drama. And I was like, well, I can't sing, I'm not gonna play an instrument, and I certainly can't draw, so I guess I'm gonna go make a fool of myself on stage.
And here we are.
And here we are.
Keep drawing.
But yeah, certainly keep it up. You never know where it's gonna lead.
It's scary to do. It feels like if you're stuck in a workout, like seeing a personal trainer, you're like, I don't know, what are they gonna make me do? Like, it's gonna be scary, and I'm gonna do squats for 30 minutes or something. So that's a weird analogy, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a word for it.
I love theater.
Theater, you know, it's like if you do squats for an hour and a half. Somebody throws an extra plate on there, and you're like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Batman never
Hashtag
skips leg
theater.
day. I laughed out loud in the Lego Batman movie where it's like, never skips leg day. Batman. Yeah, theater's awesome. Keep it up, kiddo. Proud of you. Way to go. Right. Glasses. Yes. With the hands. Pointing and smiling.
A lot of hands out there, bud.
A lot of hair flippage. She is, for those who can't see her, she is flipping some hair around. She was like,
Me? Oh, thanks. That's a real compliment coming from you.
you can say it too.
Okay. So, I'm getting fired for being here today instead of at
What?
work. Yeah, I told my boss, I was like, hey, I bought these tickets like 15 months ago, I can't make it to work. And then she got mad and yelled at me and told me I'm probably gonna get fired. So I was wondering what was the last show you binge watched, because I have a lot of time on my hands now.
Well, first, sorry.
Awesome.
Thank you.
What,
Yeah.
what are you getting fired from?
I'm a lifeguard, so
Okay.
nothing too.
You know
A lot of
what?
dead people.
Weather's changing.
I mean, it's
Probably not going to be in high demand
I work in
soon
an indoor
anyway.
pool.
Unless you're literally guarding someone's life, and then that's a totally different. Or are you sitting up in a high wooden chair with a whistle around your neck?
Yeah, I work in an indoor
Awesome.
pool, so
Okay.
that's that.
Well, thank you for guarding people's lives, and then thank you for being.
Sure.
The last show I binge watched was similar to the one that I'm about to binge watch because this guy just binge watched it.
I watched Ozark in a week,
Okay.
which is, I loved it, and I was like, dude, you gotta check this out. Cliff
You watched
watched
it in a day?
it in like 3 days. It's
like
10
one day.
episodes. Great show. What's
Similar
another
to,
one?
so the last one I watched was Breaking Bad, which reminds me of Ozark.
That was like 30 years ago.
I don't have time to watch TV.
Yeah, Ozark, Peaky Blinders is a good one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Or Supernatural.
I've done that a lot. I was wondering if you prefer unicorns or dragons, and why. Like, I prefer unicorns just because I'm obsessed with them, but what do you like?
I like unicorns because they're not going to kill me and they fart rainbows.
That's a pretty good reason.
You know it's true.
So many comments in my head right now. It's like hard to decipher which one I want to use. Well, I'm gonna go Dragons. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dragons. Speaking of dragons,
Oh, great.
anybody watch Game of Thrones?
Well, now I don't have to because you ruined it.
I'm pretty sure anybody who doesn't watch Game of Thrones knows there's dragons involved. Is everybody caught up? Yeah. You say no? Does that mean you don't watch it? You watch it. Earmuffs.
Another one.
Did they? Well, let me just say, did they not? I was watching the season finale this season. I'm like, they totally. Not the season finale. It was the one prior.
The penultimate.
That had to do with the dragon. I'm like, they totally ripped off the scene where Dean turns into a demon. I was like, blatant ripoff.
George R. Smith didn't even care anymore. He's like, whatever.
Whatever, I don't know. I saw the show on CW. Yeah, that was, I don't know. Dragons are cool.
Thank you.
Even dead ones.
But on the show, Sam and Dean have had some dream episodes, and I worked for an office for 15 years, and I still have a tendency to dream about that place. So I was wondering if anything from the set has, and I know Jared, you've talked about your kids being in your dreams. Has anything from the set ever made it into your dreams?
I'm sure. Yeah, I've had many work dreams. Where did you say you worked for?
I just worked for an office.
An office guy.
In Harrisburg.
Yeah, I've had
And,
a lot of
I know
work
it's a little bit
dreams.
early, but I also have some gummy bears for you.
All right.
Maybe
We'll
I'll give
take
you a
it.
sugar rush.
Thank you.
Just my love for you.
I've had work dreams for sure. I think when you spend that much time, 13 years straight for 12-hour days or whatever, I've had a lot of work dreams. I've had dreams with Kim Manners since he's passed, where I'm talking to him, which are always interesting. Yeah, totally.
No.
He calls them nightmares.
Yeah.
If
I
we're
refer
at
to
work.
work dreams as nightmares. Oh yeah, I'm sure they creep in there every now and again. But you know, it's what we do is probably a little different than working in an office, and you know, being there, like you said, 12 to 14 hours, Monday through Friday. You know, it's not just work; it's our life. You know, we kind of have our on-set life and we have our at-home life, and those blend together kind of seamlessly. And so, yeah, I mean, I would say, probably the interesting part about that is do you ever dream as Sam? I mean, sure, you dream about like being late for work or having a nightmare of forgetting your lines or something, which you normally do anyway, but do you ever dream as Sam? Yeah, I don't think I dream as Dean either. There are times in real life when my wife is like, can you please stop using the Dean voice? And then there are times when she's like, can you please use the Dean voice? No. But yeah, so I don't know. I would imagine so. But yeah, I don't dream as, you know, as the character. Yeah. Thanks.